Hello, everybody. Um, this is just a reminder of why I'm putting these videos online. I have a lot of stories between growing up in Tennessee, U.S. Navy, North Charleston Police Department, truck driving, and Uber and Lyft. This is a Lyft conversation that I had. Actually, I had it this morning, and this is just something I wanted to put out there to show, if nothing else, show the variety of ideas and opinions about things that are going on now in the politics. And but anyway, so I'm going to put this video on about there's a Lyft ride this morning that I did for this gentleman, picked up at Waffle House on on University Boulevard in North Charleston. And but anyway, so he had some quite interesting opinions about some things. So anyway, I'm going to attach this dash cam video of the conversation, and if you feel like it, just go ahead and put your comments on it, and what you think. Okay, see you next time. Yeah, but they now they say Doge has a different meaning as well. They call it Democrats outrage getting exposed. And there'll be Republicans getting exposed too, because you know what, their hands in that pot, that USAID.
To keep it 100% with you, I
Yeah.
don't really do politics.
Ah.
I look at it like this right here. Democrat, Republican, they both a part of the same bird, right? A bird needs both wings to fly.
That's right.
Left wing, right wing.
You're right.
It's all part of the same bird.
Mhm.
It's all part of the same bird. It's just funny to me. I
And
just watch it.
They
Because if you're a citizen, you're a slave. So
that's right.
if you understand what's going on, people, oh, the president, man, I'm not paying that man no more. I don't pay
They
them people no mind
yeah,
because
they
I know where my rights at. I know I live in the private, so
yeah.
it's no infringement upon private rights. But public,
Yeah, but they now they say Doge has a different meaning as well. They call it Democrats outrage getting exposed. And there'll be Republicans getting exposed too, because you know what, their hands in that pot, that USAID.
To keep it 100% with you, I
Yeah.
don't really do politics.
Ah.
I look at it like this right here. Democrat, Republican, they both a part of the same bird, right? A bird needs both wings to fly.
That's right.
Left wing, right wing.
You're right.
It's all part of the same bird.
Mhm.
It's all part of the same bird. It's just funny to me. I
And
just watch
they
because if you're a citizen, you're a slave. So
that's right.
if you understand what's going on, people, oh, the president, man, I'm not paying that man no more. I don't pay them people no mind because
They
I know where my rights at. I know I live in the private, so
yeah.
it's no infringement upon private rights, but public rights to
Yeah.
public people. Then hey,
Yeah.
you gotta deal with that.
That's right.
If you ain't got no land, you ain't got no real assets.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
dead. You relying on somebody else to
Yeah.
supply your food.
That's right.
You ain't thinking economically, man.
They got Nancy, not freaking Elizabeth Warren. You know, the one that Trump calls Pocahontas.
Oh, okay. That's what he called Pocahontas.
Elizabeth Warren.
I've been
Yeah.
hearing him call her Pocahontas.
Yeah, because she, like, for 50 years, 40 or 50 years, she's been saying that she was freaking Indian, like a native Indian, and she went to college. She got grants based on being a native Indian and all this stuff, and turns out she ain't got no freaking Indian in her, but anyway, so Trump calls her Pocahontas. But anyway, old Pocahontas, they have her on video at some goddamn hearing saying nowhere in the Constitution does it say the American citizens need to know of how tax money's being spent. Like what? Yes, she's saying that.
She says nowhere in the Constitution that it says we need to know how to.
That's right. We need to know how they're spending our money.
Hold up, she's saying we should or we shouldn't.
We should not. That's what she's saying. She says. nowhere in the Constitution does it say that that we should know. Like basically, she's saying that we don't need to know how they're spending our money.
We need to know, but she may almost have a point. And the only reason I'm gonna say she may have a point is, I read that Constitution. I don't remember if it said anything about us knowing.
But it does. But it does because it says that I forget. Somebody posted it. And circled it.
You saw you
get on the Constitution.
Yeah, but I just don't remember that part.
Right.
So I said she might be right, but I believe we should. Like I said before, I believe we should know.
Yeah,
we ought to know.
That's our money, not their money.
People just pay attention to correct their status, man.
I know.
And you'll be tax exempt. You don't have to worry about taxes. I don't worry about taxes. If you a true American, indigenous to this land, you don't pay taxes. That's all BS, man. You pay tax. You know what kind of taxes I pay when I go in that restaurant and I pay for my food?
Sales tax.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I don't even have to pay that if I want to be if I want to go farther and be petty about it.
Yeah, but you know what? Ain't nobody got away with that. We had a there was a sergeant, but you know what? The settled in California for the gold rush. They created towns and stuff.
So then I would have to disagree with
Well,
you.
but listen, now immigration is when you come. Immigration is when you come into something already freaking settled and created. Okay.
See, that's why I argue with you on that. And I'm not really arguing.
Yeah, I got you.
A disagreement, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
That's what the hell building up this country.
But
they go back home.
They're not going back home. See, that's the problem. They don't want to go back home.
Watch the lack of things being built. Ain't nobody building no more. The Latino culture is who builds America.
Well, but you know what? I would be all for them.
Who built all the homes in Kiwa Island? Who built all? And that's just that. We're not even talking about.
But they're not paying income taxes. Okay.
They're not U.S. citizens.
But yet,
See, that's the catch. I'm not a U.S. citizen, but I was born right here.
Then you are a U.S. citizen.
No, I'm not.
Well, okay. Well, but listen. Here's my thing with the immigrants. Okay, if they got a Social Security number, instead of giving them freaking free government cell phones and freaking vouchers for rent and free medical care and all that stuff.
And the reason why I say that because I date a lot of Latino women.
Okay.
They don't get that. They work hard, man, and they bunch up 10 to 15 in the house.
I know it.
Tackle those bills.
But they're not paying any state or federal income tax. Okay.
Because they're getting paid under the table.
Well, that's right. Okay.
They would give them a job. See, they want that. And then the crazy part is they want to get that. They want that. But see, what happens is those big guys in the offices who charging them, these guys done pay $20,000, $50,000 for citizenship, and they prolonging it. So the longer they prolong it, because they keep raiding their pockets for money, they don't pay the taxes that you gotta pay, sir. You see how rigged the game is?
Okay.
A lot of these people done been to the consulate.
Are you going inside or outside?
I'm going inside right here. Yeah,
inside.
I like to make my deposit.
Oh, I got you. Got a little privacy there. Okay, and I'm going to pull right up here so this guy can back out.
I believe you're right. It's about being fair, right?
Yeah.
It's about, and that's so crazy because these guys, man, I know so many Hispanic people that have applied and they done paid. When I see the receipts, I'm like, you paid my government $15,000? And over 6 years ago, I know people who have paid that kind of money a decade ago.
But they shouldn't have to pay anything.
That's what they're paying to get the citizenship.
But they shouldn't have to pay anything.
And then you see how that works. They
Yeah.
pay, and then 10 years go by, they
Right.
don't even pay taxes. And then some
Right.
of them try to pay taxes.
Yeah.
But it's complicated because they don't have that proper number
I
that
got you.
can trace it.
Okay.
Now you got, and I don't take away from those. I call them the roaches, the ones who trying to
Yeah.
skim through and really take advantage of that system. Because you got people here, man,
And
who
fly their
really-
Honduras flags and their Mexican flags. They don't want to be here. They want to be American. They want to. Okay. So
They American too. It's called North
South
America,
Americans
South America,
and
South
Central America, but
all
it's not
America.
United States of America.
It's all, guess what? Unidos Estados of Mexico. See, it's in Spanish. See, when I hear people say that, I laugh. I said, damn, our country is so racist. They gonna say them people in American. Then what the hell do you call it? North America,
We're
South
supposed to be
America.
patriotic.
Yeah.
No, but it's
North
not. It's
Carolina,
not continent.
South Carolina.
It's not continent.
Listen,
It's not continent.
North Carolina, South Carolina. We all Carolinians. Right or wrong?
Oh, well, no. I mean, we pay South Carolina state income taxes.
We do pay that different.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
are
don't
South-
pay nothing to North Carolina.
Right, but I'm just saying, right? You're a Carolinian, though. We might just be different.
So
We a little different.
yeah, we're different states.
Yeah, different states. But now, if you divide that, we're not actually different states. We're different countries.
But it's not divided. Okay.
We are. I mean, well, hold on. I get what you're saying. Hold on. I
Right.
totally, hold on.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm ignorant and don't
Oh,
understand
I
what you're saying.
know
I'm going
you're
back
not.
to the basics.
You're
how I
you're
look
one
at
of the smarter ones that I've talked to.
I look at it like this. If
Yeah.
you break it down, when you
Yeah.
go to other countries, South Carolina technically is a country. North Carolina technically is a country. But see, we don't have kings and queens, so we have a president. What does a president do? Walmart has CEO presidents.
Right.
Trump, that's why he's fit to be the president.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
look it up, Google it on your phone. What is the United States tax ID number? It'll pop right up. This is a
Okay.
business, big business, baby.
Okay.
It's all, and what's business about? It's about profit.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying? So that whole, the true meaning of American,
Yeah.
being American is not the same in 1933 when Woodrow Wilson signed that
Right.
Treasury Act. They said,
Yeah.
y'all want to free the blacks? Guess what? We're going to enslave all y'all. Y'all gonna get that
Okay.
birth certificate,
Hey,
that social security number.
Hey,
Oh, my bad.
yeah,
Let me do this.
yeah,
We'll
I
finish
need
this
I need
convo. Oh, man, you got a nice truck here, man.
Yeah, thanks. It's dirty. Freaking that dang car wash was freaking out of order yesterday.
Oh, that sucks. This is a beautiful truck.
Yeah.
I'm like, gosh, that's what I call. I can't afford this.
Well,
Uber
took me a long. This is a comfort. Well, this is a Expedition Max.
Oh, the Max.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
come in Max.
Yeah. Damn, I'm going the wrong freaking way here.
Yeah, man, I love my country now, but
Yeah.
America's funny now. But yeah, I think
America is funny. We got a lot of issues we need to work
you
out.
answer this question. You've heard of what they call a sovereign?
Yeah.
So that's technically why I fall under.
Okay. Yeah, but you can't make yourself a freaking, give yourself sovereignty. If you were here,
No, you got to correct your status with the government. That's a real status to have.
but you know
if
what?
If we get pulled over right now, you know what the cops will say?
What?
I'm on a do not detain list. Do not detain, do not interrogate. They don't have jurisdiction over me. And I don't argue. See, check this out. Most people, they argue. That's how I know they ain't correct. Their status correct. Because if a cop was to come pull me over, I don't have to argue with you. I don't have to tell you.
I
this.
see them
When you-
videos. I see
and
them
they do it,
videos.
and that's how they do it. They do it so wrong because guess what? The cop, you have to identify yourself, right?
Yeah.
So say if you want that respect, the cop supposed to give you. How he gonna know? He don't know. He didn't get your identification. That's why I say all those videos are so wrong. You know, that's like being a wealthy guy. You think Jeff Bezos gonna walk in the room and say, "No, F that. I'm the richest man. I'm Jeff Bezos, baby. I don't have to explain to you the wealth I have. I don't have to get out of character with this cop. You know why? Because
Right.
once he take my identification and run it,
Yeah.
he sees what he needs to see on his computer and say, "Sir, have a nice day."
Okay. But so these people that get stopped for freaking running red lights, or
And see,
whatever.
That's being a belligerent.
Yeah.
I don't do
yeah.
that type of
And
stuff.
then when the cop says, "I'm a sovereign citizen, you can't do anything," okay? So if they just give the freaking license, oh well, now see some of them sovereign citizens, they say I don't have to have license. I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
See, because
what that?
No. Guess what? No. Don't frown upon that, right?
Okay.
Until you study law.
Okay.
See, those words have.
Well, I'm 61 years old. I ain't studying law.
In law.
Then how come the judges beat him down every time?
You hold on. You 60. You look good for your age, by the
way. Thanks.
Because they don't know. They just read something on Google. See, those are the people who. Man, I wish I knew you longer. I don't get in trouble. You know,
yeah.
I'm not a belligerent, but I've had situations where judges have to dismiss the case. They don't know how to go in there and handle the court. Everything is a charge. I'm here to settle this. You got to know how to talk to those judges when you get there. The judge ain't nothing but a referee.
Okay.
That's all. The judge shouldn't be practicing law from the bench. You know, that's the purpose that they want you to have a lawyer, so you can give somebody power of attorney.
Well, one reason they want you to have lawyers because it's all the judges are lawyers and most of the politicians are lawyers.
Right.
That's
and
right.
Then now, what does the lawyer get his accreditation from? The bar.
That's right.
What does the bar stands for? British. The first word, British.
Really?
Yeah. So now this goes back. The British are coming. The British are coming. So who owns America now? Now that goes. Now you're digging deep. Now we cooking with grease.
I got you.
Now we cooking with grease. See, it's all fictitious.
Damn.
I wish we had enough time to talk. Man, that rabbit hole
so
deep.
But this 61-year-old guy, I gotta pay freaking taxes. So I gotta go.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Because the Constitution says, the Constitution says we shouldn't have to pay taxes.
Well, Trump is going to try to do away with the IRS.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But see,
you
to do that,
he started a sovereign fund. Because,
okay.
See, technically you are a sovereign, but you have to correct your status. I'm gonna put you on some more. You got any kids?
Nope. That's why I have this nice vehicle. And that's why I look so young.
Good one.
And
I bring that up to say because see, a lot of people don't know this. The minute you have a child, they put your child in the lost and found section in the newspaper. You do not claim that child within 7 years. The state owns your child, and now your child is lost. What they call
the warden of the state.
That too. We at what's the law they practice? By the way, the word law stands for land, air, water. The 3 main jurisdictions. Which is why the Pope wears 3 crowns on his head. The Pope has, total dominion. He's God's vicar on this earth. See, it gets deep. And when I say that rabbit hole gets deep, it's so deep that it'll scare you.
Now, why is...
but we under maritime admiralty law.
Right. So why...
Law of the sea.
Okay. So why is the Pope bashing Trump for the border, for the deportation of the illegal immigrants? And the Pope's got a wall around the freaking Vatican.
Right.
Yeah. It's a little hypocritical if you ask me.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
And you break into the Vatican, if you go in there, you are going to jail and you having a huge fine.
Man,
but you know what? All this illegal immigration. You know why Biden?
You cross that Vatican, man, you might die.
That's right. You know why Biden and Kamala Harris opened the borders up? To try to get voters.
Child trafficking.
To try to get voters. And you see how that worked out for him?
Child trafficking.
Trump won the...
Kamala Harris' husband is on the head of the child trafficking ring.
Really?
See, you gotta pay attention to what's really going on.
Okay.
That's the only, I'm gonna be honest, that's the real reason why I respect Trump. I'm a father. He's the only president in history that went after the child trafficking. He the only one that got enough balls to say.
Well, we know.
Put a stop to what y'all got going on.
But you know what? We know Trump's not on that Jeffrey Epstein list because if he was, it had already been come out. That's right. They would have released that list.
I said that too. And another reason why they wanted Trump out the picture too. You know, another reason. Remember those documents they were looking for that him and Putin had? It was because they were going to give the indigenous people the black. I don't like to use that term. I don't hear nobody identifying as a color. You don't go in Africa and they identify as black. You don't go to Europe and they identify as black. But they were finally giving the so-called black people their 40 acres and a mule.
Right.
Having that and enough land. It would be a total transfer of wealth.
But you know what? I pick up people on Uber and Lyft all the time. out in Mount Pleasant and Ravenel, family land, 40 acres. See, and they don't realize it. They say, well, we need a restitute or reparations, you know.
Well, yeah, nah,
Well,
they deserve that now, no doubt. My ancestors
but see,
deserve that because y'all came, they came.
but it ain't
I
y'all
can't say
because
y'all. Let me not say y'all, cause I don't know what your family had to do with it. But when I
with
say y'all,
nothing.
I mean them.
My family had nothing to do with
They
it.
came over here.
My family come
Europeans
here.
from- the
My family
Europeans
come
from-
here in 1890.
The Europeans, should I say, came over here and took that whole lie about the slave shipping. We know the truth.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
but
That's why
you
I be
know,
arguing like, man, why
but
y'all? Now,
the
see, I argue with my kind of people,
right?
because it's
But
like, why y'all arguing with them? Correct your
Africa
status.
rounded their own people up and sold them.
That too, but the
See,
ones
that's
that,
where reparations need to start.
that's what. But now I gotta start here because those people never made it here. Those Africans are in the Caribbean. The Americans, the true Americans that were here, that's who they took the land from.
But why should? That's like I said, my family didn't come here until 1890, way after all this stuff, after
Right.
emancipation
So
and all that stuff.
And that's why I changed my statement. So I can't say yo.
Right. Okay. But see,
Because
they
like
want me being a white man. Where you at?
You can put the quote
Right here.
You can
See,
put it right here.
you so people so